Hi, you've landed at Uberflight and I'm Dave. Today's topic is going to be something that I hinted at during the channel introduction video that I did a couple days ago. Does every single person on the planet have a right to not get offended? Such a simple question. And a simple question with many complicated answers and opinions in today's day and age. Before we dive into this, consider taking time to hit the bell, the like button, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps me get my videos out to a wider market. So let's get started. So does everybody really have the right not to get offended? What do you think? The question I have regarding this is, do I have to curtail my speech, my actions, or my opinions so that I don't offend, upset, allow somebody to get butthurt, or trigger somebody? And really, I think I want to say this. Fuck no. There is nothing in this United States or any other modern societies that I choose to exist in that says you have a right not to get offended. In fact, this is the headline from the Washington Post, or the Huffington Post, I'm sorry, because I'm too cheap to get a subscription. And then I took a quote from another article about this same decision by the United States Supreme Court. So basically, I'm going to paraphrase it. In June of 2017, there was a Asian American, I assume, an Asian American band that wanted to name themselves the Slants. And they asked for a patent or a trademark on that name, and they were denied. So they sued. And basically what it says is that the decision was a unanimous decision by the United States Supreme Court. At the time it was 8 justices, unanimous 8-0, that nobody can deny them anything based on what somebody else might find offensive. So you're more than welcome to take a look at this, but basically the Supreme Court said that just because they want to make fun of their, quote, slant eyes, somebody else can't get offended and stop them. That's up to them to decide if they want to do it. Then I'm going to go back to what I hinted at in the channel intro. So I am a United States sailor. I swear like the sailor I am, and I even did it just a few moments ago. I dropped an F-bomb. The point is, if you get offended at that word, the problem is yours, not mine. Based on the Supreme Court, my choice of language is not your problem. It's not for you to decide what I can say or whether I can't say it, with the exception if I'm threatening your life. That's a different story, and there's obvious complications with that. So there is nothing illegal in the use of, quote, foul language or offensive language or racist language. There is nothing in this country that says that's illegal. Now, I want to make some disclaimers. Does that mean I can't use some decision-making skills and decide when and where I choose to use such language? Well, hopefully I'm being smart and thinking about what might be in my best interest. And I'm choosing this one because I want to leave some space for you to make comments or give other ideas. For example, I am a rideshare driver. I drive Uber and Lyft, and I have given over 9,000 combined rides. When I have a passenger in the car, I use the wait and see mentality, because if I were to drop an F-bomb right away with somebody who doesn't use foul language or, get offended, I'm destroying my chances of receiving tip money, right? So I think people have to be smart about what they're choosing to say or do, or, you'll see videos out there of all kinds of examples. So you do have to be smart about it, but there's nothing actually illegal about it. So do I have that right to drop the F-bomb? Sure shit I do, but I might be destroying other opportunities. I could cite so many different examples, but like I said, I want you to be able to take and bring to the discussion your ideas. Where do you get offended? Where do you think we should draw the lines and stop some people from saying some things and not others? So what do you think? I know I could cite so many different examples, but I'm hoping that you'll bring some different ideas, different examples, so that we can produce future videos and discuss many more options. Put your comments down below, but I'm going to ask you to be polite and respectful. That's pretty ironic, right? The guy who's talking about not getting offended, asking you to be polite and respectful in the comments. That's true. I am asking you to do that because there is a difference between having a healthy discussion of differencing opinions and just being a plain jerk. I welcome open discussions. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to say that I'm right all the time. I'm not. But we do need to be respectful of everybody else's opinions and actions. This video is going to be the launching pad for future videos, because I know that people are going to get offended. I know that people are going to get butthurt. And we need to be able to discuss these things so that we can move on and find solutions. We can't let the 1%ers dictate the opinion and actions of the 99%. Again, you don't have the right not to get offended. And if you're part of that 1% that gets offended at every little thing, shame on you. Plain and simple. All right, so don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next flight.